Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Red-Wolves and Ramparts. My name is Reace Barnett, I'm your DM and host, and joining me back at the table again is John, Noah, Jacey, and Trey. Last time was a bit of a doozy. We had the completion of the goblin fight, as well as taking the crown back to the town to figure out how on earth you were going to get in contact with Randall to deliver it, because this was the whole point of the quest, was to go and find it. And going back and discussing with Sister Lavender and Chloe had an odd fixation on it. And after sort of observing the crown and trying to figure out what on earth it is to no avail, eventually you relinquished it to her. She immediately tried to stab you in the back by trying to escape with it. After almost stopping her, she was down to like 2 HP. She got to the docks where she gave it to Randall with a boat that just mysteriously appeared. Randall, in turn, decided, all right, I just want the crown and not the Chloe, and stabbed her in the back, giving you the option to stay here with your, just keep living on however you want to, and let him go, or try to put up a fight and take the crown back by putting up a fight. And that's where we left off. So,
little note. Whenever Chloe got stabbed, did she disintegrate? I distinctly remember that.
She did disintegrate.
Okay. Oh.
She did from the inside out from the blade.
So that's cleared up.
That problem solved itself pretty easily.
Yeah.
Created another problem, but...
Yeah.
We'll see if her buddies get revived now.
Yeah.
All right, so you are all standing on the docks. The ship that you have been waiting for about a week now to see is sitting right there. But standing between you and getting to leave this island is Randall. His sword outstretched, an odd red glow emanating from it, and his wide-brimmed hat that you had never seen him wear before until now. Again, he posits his question. Will you turn back, or will you stay and fight?
So, we want to fight him, but...
Is there an option where we can just ride on the ship?
No.
No? Oh. Yeah, I gotta get back to
Shoot my
HQ.
crossbow out.
Do you really?
Yes.
Okay, roll the hit.
That is 14.
That does not hit.
Alright.
As you're like, is there an option to suddenly you see a bolt just, he dodges right out of the way of it, and you see him just sort of...
I guess this is what we're doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
while we're conversating, really.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just kind of over it.
I can
Sacred flame.
respect that.
Oh my god.
Roll for initiative.
Alright. Oh man.
Have to take down.
Do you remember how to do that?
No, I don't
There's
know
your
how to do
initiative.
anything.
So
Okay.
roll a d20,
Okay.
and you add your initiative.
Okay. 18.
Nice.
That's good.
I got
11, not as good.
13.
13, that's better.
Also 13.
Also 13. Which one of you has the higher dex?
We had this problem
Probably
before.
Fencer.
What you got?
Got a 14.
And you're higher.
Wow.
Okay. So it is Jacey, Noah, John, Trey. Starting off the
We also
round.
have Stibber. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Stibber.
Oh yes, Stibber's
We
here,
have
isn't
Stibber.
he? Hold on a second.
Stibber's packing heat.
Yeah.
Stibber, who probably has half the hit points we have.
He immediately dies.
Let me roll for Stibber. I completely forgot Stibber was here.
Sacrifice.
He's got a mane and everything.
He's gonna be
Stibber's got
completely
have room
influential
levels.
to this fight.
Of course he is.
It's gonna be crazy.
If the man's smart, he'll jump under the dock and then sneak up and then in the back.
If this
sneak
fight
attack.
doesn't end with Stibber dramatically raising a greatsword 3 times his size over his head and going, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown." It's not a good finale.
All right, so as he's still holding this dodging position, and he says, "I respect that."
Thank you.
You see suddenly that he just
Oh.
disappears.
Well, anyway, this was fun.
So combat's over.
Oh my what more?
Appearing behind you, suddenly,
Oh, hello.
it's a 19.
Hits.
Okay. You see him just stab a sword in you, very akin to how he Chloe'd. So, alright.
It sucks to get Chloe.
Let him use
Easy
his
to
integration
get
charges.
Chloe'd.
Yeah.
That's 7.
He is in inflict wounds range now.
Okay.
That's too tempting.
That's 15 damage that he just dealt to you.
Nice.
And you just.
I can do it this time.
Who's
I
next?
can do it. I know I can.
Jason, your turn.
This wasn't the plan, Randall. You were supposed to let them go as soon as we found it, and now I can't let you go.
Well, they're deciding to stick around and fight with you. So honestly, I was expecting them to leave you behind.
Well, I'm not gonna let them get the chance to do that. Firebolt.
Okay. You might want to move back if you're going to do that, because Firebolt is a range thing. You get disadvantage doing it.
Oh, yeah,
Do you want
if
the
you're-
melee weapon because we're flanking. Apparently.
I don't know what that means. I think
it would be
everything I have affects
weapon.
everything else.
You have a dagger and a quarterstaff right
Oh.
there, which I don't know if you have the stats wrote up for.
I didn't know that was an option, honestly.
It's all good.
They get dagger 1d4.
Yeah,
Right, plus
quarterstaff
dex,
would
or
probably
dex
be
plus-
better for, wouldn't it? Though
Yeah,
it's like a
that would be.
D6.
It's a
1d6
D6 or D8
so-
or
Or
two-handed.
you can two-hand it and it'd be a D8
If you
instead.
Okay, I'll do
attack
that
with the quarterstaff, correct me if I'm wrong, because there's different house rules, but because we're on either side of him,
Oh yeah, you are flanking him, so you get
so
advantage.
you would get advantage on that
So you could roll 2d20s whenever you attack.
and take the higher number.
Okay.
A lot of things are thrown at you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Whatever. What do I do?
Okay, so if you're going to do a melee attack with like the quarterstaff, you will roll that twice.
Okay. 13.
Natural
20.
Okay. All right.
All right. And you're
Nice.
two-handing it, so it would be that D8 right there.
Okay. 7.
Plus
7.
8, which is the maximum damage you can roll on it.
Okay.
So
And then you have a strength of 14, so you add +2.
that would be 9 plus 8, which would be 17.
17. That's pretty good.
That's actually some
damage.
really good damage for
Behold
quarterstaff.
The ancient sorcerer's power of stick.
Turns out she should have been meleeing.
Oh, I'm actually pretty good at that.
Multi-class.
I bet he was not expecting that.
Then they should have gone with you.
Oh, my hat.
The hat's got like a dent in it.
He has to like, as a free action. All right, Noah, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh man, what I would give for that flanking. If I move to like a corner, that's not flanking, is it?
No,
Okay.
you have to be right next to it.
Then I'm gonna do. I don't want him to get an attack of opportunity on me, so I'm gonna do a risky move. Inflict wounds. That's a 16.
That hits.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so inflict wounds is 3d10.
Inflict wounds does a lot more damage than I remember. Holy crap.
Yeah, it just doesn't always hit. Oh, I rolled really low. No, that's a 2, a 3, and a 1.
3, 1, that's a 6.
Yeah. Out of a possible 30.
It's like 20%.
Me on the inside, yay! Me on the outside, aww. All right, John.
I have one more spell slot.
You know, I thought you were pretty cool when we first met, but now you're just Randy. And I'm gonna give him the. Actually, wait, no, we're all surrounding him, so I'm just gonna whack him with my flail.
Kick him off the dock.
You just
moving up
Randy. Yeah, I'm just gonna whack him. It's gonna be great. It's definitely gonna hit.
Gang up on him and beat him up!
That is a
Fight back.
That's a 18. No, 19.
That hits.
Okay. That's not good. 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm not very strong, but I'm witty.
Whenever you call him Randy, you see, like, he was kind of like focusing on Al over here, and then you see him just like jut around immediately. What did you just call me? Randy. You're so many different flavors of dick. Trey, your turn.
That was not nice. I'm going to take my new great sword and slam down on him. Not 20.
Let's go!
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see that
so
damage.
That's a 2d6 plus 5, 3, 1, so 9 plus another 2d6.
Plus 2d6.
12.
It'd be plus 12, yeah.
Okay, so that's 21 damage.
21 damage.
With a silvered weapon while he's holding the crown.
He's not wearing it, though.
Okay. And then while I'm here, might as well action surge.
Don't you also have, like, the extra criticals thing or something like that?
It's at a 19.
Oh.
19 or 20.
19. Okay, that's how that works. Sorry.
Okay. So, that's a 16 plus 7.
16 plus
Over
7. Yeah,
20.
that definitely hits.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just another 2d6 plus 5.
15.
15 damage. 15 extra damage.
Wow. Okay.
We're gonna cut you up like we cut up Big Ribbit.
I don't know what that means.
Tell Big Ribbit we said hi.
So, as he's turned to face... sorry, I didn't mean to knock you over there. As he's turned to face John there, you see Stibber kind of slink up behind and
The ankle
pull out a
shaker.
dagger.
Come on, Stibber.
That's a natural 20.
Stibber cuts his Achilles.
Long live the crow.
Alright, so that's 8 damage plus 4, that's 12.
Wow.
Wow.
Randy's being
Randy's
messed
kind of getting
up.
schmooped on. Won't lie.
So, as he
Got a
turns
magnet.
around, you suddenly hear, ah! And you look down and you see just stabbing into his Achilles tendon and just up. You just see him just.
Yeah. Keep going.
Back up to Randall's turn. You see, he's just battered and bloodied at this point. He's still standing. You see him like looking around at all of you.
In retrospect, fighting 5 people was a bad idea.
You see, he's like, this is impossible.
No, it's really not.
You're beneath me. You shouldn't even be a threat, much less a nuisance like this. And you see suddenly he just back to the edge of the dock. You all made one mistake, though. You see him raise up the crown. I still have this. You see him rip the hat off of his head. Placing it on him, you see suddenly the blood begin to seep back into his body. His veins begin to glow brightly. Now you're all dead.
Phase 2.
Flips coin.
We're all holding silver, mate. I mean,
You see him turn to the boat. What am I paying you for? Get over here!
Phase 2.
You got more of those shockwaves, right?
I got a couple.
Jumping down
I've
from
been
the
setting some
boat,
stuff up for a while.
you see crew members begin to drop down. Oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. I still have the goblins in here, so I was like, it probably wouldn't make sense for goblins to just appear.
I like that they have matching outfits.
They shop at the same place.
You see that a couple of them, as they drop down, they look over at Miss Crowe, and you see that they're like, "We're fighting her. This wasn't part of the deal. She's the heir." You see him turn to them. "You're fighting whoever I tell you to fight. Kill them all. Leave their blood on the docks."
Crowe will pay you more if you turn against him.
This goes against your contract.
So.
You don't even have to help us. You just have to not attack us.
Yeah.
It's the same deal with the goblins.
All right.
Look at how it worked out for
We're
Snipper.
diplomats.
He's never looked better.
A bloody knife in his hand.
I stabbed a man today. It's pretty good.
It's the first time he stabbed anybody. He just always sleeps through fights.
He was a coward, man. You hired the cowardice goblin. All
He
right,
did plenty well.
Jacey, it's your turn.
Okay.
You have plenty of targets.
Yeah, I think I want to go with ice knife then.
That's a good choice.
Okay.
Golf clap.
Thank you.
That's a ranged attack first, and then it's a dexterity check from them. So
Yep.
go ahead and roll
So, 16. Do I add anything to that?
You add that number in the top right.
Spell attack bonus. Nice.
You've been rolling good all campaign.
21.
Okay. That beginner's luck, man. That's not fair. All right, yeah, that hits. Who are you hitting? Because you'll hit one person and it'll explode out to the people nearby.
I'm gonna hit. Well, that one, like in the middle.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Move them into their proper spots. All right, so hitting that one, you'll hit that one, that one, that one. They need to make dexterity saving throws.
10 foot or a 5 foot range?
I think it's 10 foot.
Here, I'll look at the
5 foot spear.
5 foot sphere. Okay,
Okay.
so it's
It would be just.
the ones around that
These
center
two.
spot.
All right.
Well, no, it'd be goes.
Oh, so that one gets hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so go ahead and roll damage for that, and then I'm gonna roll for dex.
What's
What's
does
the-
it say the damage for it?
No.
Okay.
No, okay.
Let me look. And
What's
see.
her? What's your spell save or what's your spell save? 14. Okay,
Nice.
one succeeds.
Knife.
That's a natural 20.
No.
One fails. So
Okay,
that one
so
right there fails.
Okay.
for the guy that you hit, it does a D10 damage. So roll a D.
This.
Yep.
one?
So
Forward.
that's 4 damage to the main one, and then they all make a dex save. And on a failed save, they take 2d6, and on a successful one, yeah, it's just fail or save whether or not they take damage.
So roll 2d6, and that one that failed is gonna get hit.
Yep.
Okay.
6.
6. 4.
10.
10. Okay. So as the ice knife flies out and hits this one initial one, then suddenly it just explodes into shatterings of glass everywhere, and you see this one just get riddled with glass shards, and you see him just falls over. He is dead. All right, Noah.
Feels weird to kill employees of Croware.
Killing that guy.
I'm gonna move right there. Want to get out my handy dandy crossbow. Take it, Randy.
Stop calling me Randy.
That is
Which is bad as Clarence.
15.
15. That does not hit.
Oh no.
Bad luck with the crossbows today. You see it just. Stop calling me Randy.
And I think that's all I can do right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Fencer man, your turn.
Fencer is going to step forward. Let's see, how far can I get?
Each one is 5 feet, so
Yeah. I will just step all the way forward to as close as I can get to the big group.
20, 25, like right there. You can move one more space, but I'm not sure how close you want to be.
Yeah, one more.
Like that?
Yep, right there. And, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Yo!
And I'm gonna go over those 3 sailors right there.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good time. All of them need to make Constitution saves.
2 failed.
2 failed.
1 succeeded.
Okay. So the 2 that failed take. Wait. This is. Yes. Okay, so the damage is not so good.
So if they survive this, see if you can talk them down.
So that's 6 damage if
I
they
think we're
failed,
past
3 if they
that.
passed.
Well, they're your employees,
And if
technically.
they fail, they also get flung 15 feet back.
Okay, which one are you centering it on?
It's not center. It's not a radius.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
in a
cube.
radius. Okay.
So-
So where are you putting that cube? Just
I mean, directly in front of me. So,
just
it's
right here?
Yeah. So it's like a 3x3 square in front of me.
so like that, or like that. How are you?
So like I'm just kind of, if my character's there, I'm facing straight toward that one, and I blast it with the 15-foot
Okay.
cube.
So he would be knocked off the dock.
I see what you're doing.
That guy would be knocked off the dock.
If they pass, they don't get thrown back.
Oh, that's right. So that one's fine. These 2 did.
The one I was pointed directly at, it's just like, huh.
So you see, as you do this big burst, you see 2 of them just and just ragdoll their way off the docks and just into the water
Non-lethal
below.
approach.
One of them dies on impact.
Oh no!
The other one is you see him like kind of float up. And you see him just
Just stay down there, buddy. Just stay
tried.
down.
Trey.
Alright. I'm going to move towards Fancy Hat there.
Towards this one.
Yeah.
I assume you just want to be right next to him.
One to the left. At the left. Yes, thank you. I'm going to hit him with my great sword. 16 plus 7.
That's it.
6. 17 damage.
They had already been hit. This was the ice knife victim. They're dead. You just sort of bisect this, and you see that they just sort of like stand there for a second, and they're like, huh.
Then, so I have 2 weapon fighting. So would I be able to use one of my scimitars after I use a greatsword?
I think you have to be
Because it's
dual wielding whenever you do
Okay.
that.
In that case, I'm going to second wind,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay. Do you want to move at all whenever you do that?
Yeah, I'm confident being here.
Okay.
5.
Stibber.
Yeah.
5, 10,
MVP.
15, 20, 25.
Mulch
You
him.
see him just run up. You see him do a little slide beneath this guy's legs.
He turns into a little green cloud, and the guy just mulches like he's going to a paper shredder.
You see him slide beneath his legs and pull out a dagger. See him just and then just stand up on the other side, and the guy just falls over on the ground. Ah, my leg!
Ankle shaker, ankle shaker, ankle shaker.
Short team, let's go. Let's go.
And you see him like stand up.
He's getting confident.
What have we done? What have we unlocked?
So, you see he begins slowly swimming his way over this way.
Stay down there,
Towards the
buddy.
docks.
Just stay down.
He's gonna stand back up, turn around to the goblin that just shanked him in the leg. Oh, you see he takes this big fishing hook and is gonna go down on him.
Just get a big fishing hook.
Yeah.
Whack.
Not even like a harpoon, just like a fish, like a.
Yeah, it's just a giant hook.
Wow.
You see him just taking it, and you see that it just stabs into the back. You see it sticks through his shoulder, and you see him like lift him up off of it. He's like, and eventually he just falls off. He takes 4 damage.
No, still
okay.
No.
Alright.
He doesn't have that much HP.
Yeah.
That's kind of
But
big.
like spacing it off those goblins we had before, it'll be okay for a second.
And then, seeing that all of his men have failed him in this specificular. Wow, I'm making up words all over the place here. In the specific instance, you see him fade once again.
Alright, well.
All right, that is a 17 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits me.
He like finishes the hit and Timble's like, Fence. Oh no, it's okay, you know.
So that's 12, 13, 15 damage. You see he just impales Fencer.
As the sword goes through Finster's chest, the blood starts to drip down it, and it turns a hot pink and starts to like smoke a little bit, and he just goes, Randy. He needs to make a dex save.
That is a 5.
All right, now we're cooking. Oh, card. Okay. That's 18 points of fire damage. Hellish rebuke. His eyes just go this like flash of hot pink, and he just Randy.
You see suddenly, after the sword enters into his body, you hear him like a whisper kind of mutter, and you see Randy's eyes go blind with fury. He pulls out the sword to go for another round, and then suddenly this explosion of fire ignites the two of them up. And you see Randy just like steps back, smolders coming off of his shoulders, and you see him just what
Slowly turn to face him.
Jacey, your turn.
Well, I would like to try and get the crown off of his head. Is there anything I can do to try to do that?
If you want to rush up and try to like grapple him, you can like hold him and see if you can like pry it off of his head, but that's going to be either dexterity or strength based if you're going to try that. I don't know if you're good at either of those things.
You were also pretty good with that quarterstaff, and you do
Yeah,
have
you
a coin
didn't.
on you, so if
You
you want to
didn't.
smack him again, that's...
Yeah, I was like, we all have the silver coin. That's like the most important part. So
With the silver coins, does it also work for casting spells?
No, it's only on melee hit.
okay, so if I hit him with the quarterstaff, like also while holding silver, would that work to like knock the crown off of his head?
No, I'm gonna say that if you aren't specifically trying to like just take it off of his head, it's like stuck on there.
Okay.
Remember the Goblin King? We had to like pry it
Yeah. Well, it's just if I try to cast a spell or hit him, it's not going to do any damage anyway.
Well, if you have
if
the
you're
if you use
You
the
have that
quarterstaff,
grasp
there's
spell
some-
that will hold him in place, actually.
off. Sure.
Yeah. And I have like the twin magic, so I could do like hold him and someone else.
That
So-
You could hold that one other dude
yeah,
over there.
the
yeah.
one other.
You won't hurt Stibber.
Yeah, like not Stibber. Okay, I'll do the
Earthen
earthen
grasp.
grasp then.
I think that one they make a Constitution saving throw on that one if I remember correctly.
Conquer Dex, I think so.
You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
I'm guessing con. It's either that or strength. Just make more sense to me. What is it, Reace? What is it, Reace? What is it? Come on. Come on, tell us.
Strength saving throw. I was wrong about that. On a failed save, they take 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and they are restrained. Ha. That's weird. Okay, so Randall doesn't succeed on his throw, but that guy does.
No, Stibber! I mean, that guy's using a giant fish hook. He's gotta be like kind of swole. He just picked up Stibber with it too.
So, a giant earthen.
I mean, he's small, but like
He's
like
thinking
35 to 45 pounds.
He's like a heavy
just
sack of groceries.
at the end of a giant fish hook.
I'll just put this next to it. We'll know from that. So a giant earthen hand comes up and grasps around Randall, and another one comes up, but you see that the guy with the fish hook like turns around and just sidesteps it as into the docks. So he takes 2d6 damage from earthen grasp.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
6. Okay. 5. 3.
8. Okay, wow.
Nice, nice.
All right. And on your next turn, you can use an action to crush him, and it does another 2d6 whenever you do that. So,
Cool.
your turn now.
Okay. Let's see, not a whole lot of options, pretty much out of spells. He doesn't count as undead, I'm guessing.
No, he's
Yeah.
not undead.
Didn't think so.
He's about to be very dead.
Stows the crossbow. Everybody's looking pretty good, right?
No.
No? Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I'm okay.
Are we passing out healing? Is that what's going on? Because
Yeah, I
could
think
use a
that's what we're
little bit.
doing. I think so. I'm gonna channel divinity to do preserve life.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to use it on Stibber. He's the most important one.
In fact,
He might be out of range.
I'm gonna 5, 10. So then it's 1, 2, 1, and then that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, okay. Everybody's in 30 feet. So I can divide up 15 HP however I want.
Nice.
I have 13 currently.
You're at 30. What's your max HP? Because it can't go over
27.
half. 27. Okay.
I can accept 4 hit points.
You can accept 4? Okay, I'll give you 4. I'll put you to half health.
Okay.
How many is that?
Is it do round up or down? It's
However you want to
27.
go about it.
Normally it's down in D&D.
Okay.
So that is, I don't know. What's half of 20?
13.
13.
13.
So
Were you
I'm
already
at
at 13?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm gonna hold off doing this. This does not seem like optimal
me.
thing to do.
I'm pretty sure Stibber is at half HP right now.
How rough does Stibert look?
I mean, he's still kicking. I mean, I guess I could tell you his HP. He has 11 HP left. Out of 15.
Oh.
He's good. See, I told you they were pretty tough.
He's not an enemy, so I don't think that there's any issue with telling you how much HP he has.
Okay, in that case, I'm like, I start to. Oh. No, you guys look okay. Pulls out mace, swings at Randy.
It's had advantage because he's grasp.
Yes, he is
Oh,
restrained,
yeah.
so you get advantage.
Why would I perform miracles when I can dome a dude?
That was a 2 and an 8 for a 10.
Aw.
That does not hit even while restrained.
I'm not made for this. And that's my turn.
Okay, wow. John. Show us something good, John. Show us something good.
I should have just done Sacred Flame.
I'm just going to. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I will just step around him so I don't leave his range, but I'll step around him so I'm not close directly to.
He does get disadvantage on his attack rolls, by the way, while he's restrained.
This is a good point.
You could go to the other side just so we have flanking whenever he gets out of the grasp.
This is very true. Yeah, let's just. I'll just kind of like circle him.
So this way or this way? How you want to go about it?
Clockwise.
So like right there?
All the way around to the flanking. No.
Flanking.
Like this
There
way.
we go. Like on a diagonal with.
Yeah.
Okay. With Timmble and him. And it's actually less effective even with flanking for me to do a melee attack because I have a negative modifier to him. But I will cast Thunderclap. So he
Okay.
needs to make a con save.
That is a 6.
Let's just go. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Thunder. Still clutching the coin. If that does a difference, I don't know.
Trey's turn.
If you could move out of the way so I could get flanking, that would be appreciated.
Shove him, one of you over there.
Just shove one of us over, I guess. I don't know. I'll move to the side.
If you shove Timmble, he'll accept it.
So you want to move like right there?
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'll...
Oh my god.
Mom says it's my turn with the flanking.
Well, that didn't do much.
Would you roll, Trey? Would you like to share it with the class?
So... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16?
That does hit.
Cool.
What did you roll?
7. Wait, no. What did I roll?
See?
I have a plus 7.
So that'd be a 14.
No, I
We rolled a
I
7.
finished
He
with
doesn't
16.
remember what he rolled,
I
but he knows
yeah,
he added
I know
7.
I got
Okay.
a 16.
So that'd be an 8.
Yes.
No.
That'd be a
9.
9.
Nine.
That'd be a 9.
We don't math here.
No. Very bad at it.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. 5.
D&D reverts everybody to like a kindergarten level of knowledge at some point in time.
13 damage
13 damage.
with a silver sword.
Too much simple math. Fry's brain.
All right, so as you shank through the earthen grasp, you see he's like,
That's with the
He is-
silver.
Yes.
yep.
Okay.
You see him take more damage from it.
Wicked.
You see him just sort of like, how are you doing this? This is impossible.
We come prepared.
No amount of preparation should have been able to kill me. I'm not dead yet.
Oh, actually, we didn't prep at all.
What?
Yeah, no.
We're just talented.
And
You're just weak.
I can cast like one more like good spell, and that's it.
You see Stiver once again just duck through this guy's legs.
Let's
Run up. Jump up with a dagger. That's a natural 2.
Oh, Stibber! Let's go! A natural born killer. Let's go.
Oh my god.
He wasn't scared of dying in combat. He was scared of what he would become.
Someone's earning their pay time, we'll fucking see.
You see he just suddenly just running up out of the background as you're discussing this with him. You see he just vaults up in the air and just right into the chest.
He has a coin, right?
He doesn't, but it's enough damage to deal it. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Yeah, even with the healing, he outdamaged it. Randy is dead.
Start prying the crown off. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off.
Scarlet, please tell your people to stand down.
You see, he was like kind of like holding on with the dagger. You see, as he removes it, he just sort of and he just falls back onto his back. Did I do it? No, we win.
Yeah, you did it.
I put my hand to the
Really?
hole in my chest and try and close that up.
You're just like, please.
What?
Stop.
I cast a spell.
Oh.
Okay.
I can get you.
Alright, it's all good.
You already got it.
Sorry, that didn't connect to my brain for some reason. I was just like, oh.
Althuk, how you looking?
Haven't taken any more damage since last we talked.
Oh, well, I think this is the end.
Crouch down to Stipper.
You know, I'm gonna hold off on it in case, you know,
See,
like a
like, as you're,
dragon
like,
or
putting your
something
hands
comes
like,
out of nowhere.
What is going on here?
Steva.
No.
Group hug.
No.
I like
You're crushing the life out of me.
I have dude, I got like 8 strength. I'm not crushing
Never
anybody.
mind. He's like,
Right, so weak.
I have 5 strength.
This is quite comfortable, actually.
I have 5 strength. That's why all my attacks are negative. I got like a 19, but it was I rolled like a 19, but I had a negative. My proficiency brought it back up to a 19.
Nice.
so,
I'm trying to pry the crown
yeah,
off.
you take the sword and you're just like a bottle cap opener, and you see like it had already ingrained itself in the scalp, and you see it just
It's gonna
come off.
for a little bit, so healing.
Yeah.
And then you see, as you As you're like doing
Walk
this,
away.
the one guy with a fish hook is just sort of standing there. And he's like,
You should go help your friend.
We
out
need
of-
help
out of
picking up
bay.
the bodies so we can take them back to HQ.
There's also a guy
Yeah.
in the water if you want to get him.
We need a captain too, like to get back.
yeah, I'll get on that. Don't worry about it. You see him just sort of awkwardly like walk over to the dock.
Hey, what's your name?
My name? You want to know my name?
Yeah.
Yeah, we care about.
I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna sail with you, so that's
we care about
Right.
our coworkers.
Trevor.
Trevor. Okay.
Trevor.
Trevor, did you need the entire crew to run this ship?
Well, that wasn't all of the crew.
Okay. Cool. Oh, good.
A crew of 5
We were just
people.
I don't know.
the fighters, like the stronger ones. That he told us, whenever I give you the signal, jump down and help fight. And
Well-
we didn't think that it would be against her. We thought it was against the old ones that.
Well, we're
Showed up here.
commandeering your vessel.
He had this whole thing choreographed.
I mean, all things considered, she's technically in charge. So
True.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta listen to her.
Oh, we do have a crate with other bodies that
Yeah,
can be
true.
brought to.
You know, the previous people.
see, that's who we were expecting
Oh,
to show.
no,
up
okay.
today.
I scoop
Oh,
up some of the ashes of Chloe. We can see what we can do with this situation.
Just put the crown on the ashes.
Can I have one of your urns to put those?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A little dust
Like, you put it under the dock and scrape it through the cracks in the boards.
Oh god.
As we're having this conversation, like just watching, like pushing the urn or pushing the ashes into the urn, just takes the gold chalice with the weird liquid out. Just
Might as well figure out what it does.
What was that from? What was the dude?
We got it from the Goblin place. There was a chalice that
they
had
just
a
like
liquid
produced
in it.
random liquid. and,
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right. Well, I need you to make a Constitution
Just dies
saving
on the
throw
spot.
for me.
Oh, that's like this is pretty good. It's 15. Wait, hold on. That is a 16.
As you take out this chalice and just begin to chug it, you see Stibber kind of like look at you. He's like, "What are you doing?" What? You see, like as you take it back from your lips, you feel this like tingling, like in your mouth, as if all of the nerves in your mouth just sort of are like on fire.
Spicy.
Just
pour it out.
Well, as you do, it just keeps pouring and pouring, and eventually, like at some point, it begins to start dribbling, but it still just keeps like dribbling out. Yeah, that just keeps
What
going.
is it?
What is it?
Well, it's first of all fire nettle poison.
Oh,
You just drank an entire chalice of poison.
I mean, it's
Do you need me to look at? Like,
It's not the first time.
this is really surprising. You should be dead right now.
it's on the milder side of poisons, but at the same time, it can't feel good. Are you okay?
Spicy.
How about you just let me hold on to that?
I should have identified this first.
Salud.
Oh,
Well, now that I know what it is, I can drink it all the more better. Just
I'm gonna build up an immunity.
against this one specific poison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so as the crew, like you see that he like pulls up the other guy out of the water, and he kind of like looks back and forth. He's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right." Well,
Yeah, it's over.
oh yeah. Also, one of you guys need to go on deck and get some people to help us get our stuff from our hotel.
Yeah.
can do that. You see,
Bellhop's
like
work is never finished.
the one that you initially talked to, Trevor. You see, he goes off out of town and starts to go gather stuff, but the second one gets up and he like starts walking towards the ship. Eventually, after a few minutes, you see suddenly that they begin offloading this odd big box shape, and you see that they just sort of set it down on the docks. You see a lizard folk kind of come up off of the ship and kind of bend over to it and pat it on the top. Suddenly you see expanding out of this box is this giant android that suddenly just unfolds itself out of this box form, building itself up
That was phase 3.
out of this into this sort of like very thin and wiry frame, but with these
I am
long
Randall
extended
3.0.
arms. And you see that it has,
Transferred the
instead of a
consciousness.
head, you see that this little box just sort of levitates out, and a blue eye blinks on and kind of looks at all of you.
Oh,
Hello, I am here to serve. My name is Blue. You see that he
I don't know.
walks over, and you see Trevor has begun like bringing the box back, and you see that Blue just one-handedly lifts up the box and begins taking it back onto the ship. And you see the lizard folk kind of like watches him go on, and he turns to all of you. Well then, we're heading back to Vespana, I guess.
Yeah, do we want to say goodbye to people, though?
Oh, we should say goodbye to Chloe.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, like,
oh.
we can do like Sister Lavender, I guess.
Yeah, the priest.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
church guy.
need to get some more signatures to file that suit on Coverfront.
True. We could go talk to, I can't remember his name. The
Sheriff?
The sheriff?
priest.
Oh, the priest. Oh, yeah,
Rain.
Rain.
Rain. Yeah, I love that guy. Kinda, we sort of just dropped dead bodies on his doorstep and we were like, we'll be back for him.
We also kind of left on like a sad note with him. I don't know if he really wants to see us.
True.
You
I
see
guess we could.
Stibber's just kind of like looking at all of you. I'm supposed to know what you're talking about exactly.
No.
You weren't there for that.
Anything you want to do while we're still here?
Yeah, true.
Let's see.
You're leaving your home behind.
Considering that we just left what was my actual home behind and everyone dead inside of it, no, not really. I think I'm pretty content, all things considered.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
I'm fine never talking to the sheriff again.
No, yeah, no.
I didn't
that
quite like
was
him.
off the list.
He had a reward for you guys going and killing those goblins.
It's probably
Oh,
like
yeah.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make more in a week than he does in like a
We
month,
have a-
probably. It's okay.
Did we ever figure
Salary
out
job.
what happened
You know
to
him.
Dr. Livewood?
No, but he disappeared 20 years ago, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably in a mountain somewhere.
Sure.
Or East Randall.
Well, how long have
Check
you
his
been, like,
ears.
how long is the process taking for them to pack stuff up?
Oh, they're as you're talking, they're like
Okay,
going.
because
and packing
while
stuff.
they're doing this, I'm gonna sit down and like wipe the poison off my mouth. Start pulling out all of the different baubles to do an identify
Yeah.
ritual on this
Please.
beating wood heart.
Please! I need it!
All right, so you take out the parchment and you set all of them into their own little sets of parchment. You one by one put your hands on each of them, and again the ink begins to seep through the paper to the point where you can read it. Which one do you want to start off with?
The beating,
beating
heart made
okay.
of plants.
So as you unroll it, this is a false wood heart. Essentially, it functions as a sort of soul storage device that whenever somebody dies, if they are holding it, you can cast the Revivify spell or the Resurrection spell without any value cost or anything, and it can happen at any point in time within the next 100 years.
Do we know if anybody's currently in it?
No. It does not say if anyone is in it or not.
Do we want to put Randall in it and then bring him to the
I
You have
think
to
it's a
be
little
holding
late
it-
for
You have to be
that.
holding it
You
when you
die.
die.
never mind.
We have the body. I mean,
I'll
Sure.
just
we bring
take
that back.
a little piece of brass wire and I'll pin that to my neck.
Do you know how creepy that
like a
would look?
big-
You just have like a beating
How big
heart
a
around your
human heart
neck.
is?
It's like that big.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
It's pretty big.
I've seen rappers
Yeah,
with
and it's
bigger
going-
chains than that.
It's an aesthetic choice.
Does it just have to be
respect
holding
it.
it?
No, you have to. It has to be on your person. Whenever you do.
Oh, okay. I'll put it in an urn.
Yeah.
And then hang it on the belt loop.
Never think about that again. All right.
Put it on your hat.
Insurance. In case I drink another vial of poison.
All right. What else was there that you wanted identified?
It was that and the gold necklace that we found with the gold chalice in the goblin horde.
Right. So for the gold chalice, that one is a decanter of fire bramble poison,
Okay.
and it just will every minute it generates a small amount of fire bramble poison, and it cannot overfill. Once it reaches the top, it stops. The golden necklace is that of poison resistance.
This is the ultimate combo. What can I say?
Hey, you want to see a magic trick?
You get advantage on any Constitution saving throws against poison.
All right.
Very nice.
Kind of funny that these were in the same box.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a necklace that stops poison from working on you as well.
Yeah, someone was planning something.
I could overthrow a nation with these 2 items.
Maybe Randy's the one. No, wait, no, you're the one that poisoned. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my fault. My bad.
Is this your stuff?
What was
What
the
you
poison?
used?
She gave him a sickness, like some sort of
sickness.
illness.
It's with your magic too.
Yeah, I don't even. It was just a random spell book.
Someone
I don't
had,
even know what it is.
In your anger, you had gone to somebody for advice, and they had given you that in order to cast on your
Look
Yeah.
at the
No,
cover
I
of
was
the
like,
book
just
again.
give me
Betty
anything.
Crocker.
Betty Crocker, the curse of butter.
The dark witch Betty Crocker.
All right. Well, other than that, I think is that the only other thing we had left to identify?
So, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think it is.
Was it the
If you want to do a
crown that
montage
made
of me
the
just
big
going from house to
mess
house
of
being
ink?
like, so, Dr. Coverfront.
I'll say that while everyone's sort of getting ready to go and doing their visiting, you can go around and talk to everyone about Dr. Coverfront.
And it's just like, if you'll sign this petition,
Let's see. Hold on a second.
be able to join a lawsuit on Dr. Coverfront.
Roll 2d10 for me. Roll basically a d100 for me.
Gotcha.
Class action roll.
Oh, 11.
That's how many signatures you get.
Out of
It's a
10 at
start.
200.
True.
start.
That's pretty good.
All right. So while he's going around and doing that, is there any other conclusatory things you guys want to do while you're still on the Cobalt Archipelago?
Would like to head over to Sister Lavender just to explain a couple things because we sort of jumped out her window after Chloe. So
So while Timmble is going out and finding people to sign for the Coverfront debacle, you return once more to the Academy for Little Gremlins. And walking inside, you see right now the building is empty. It's at the end of the day whenever there's none of the kids are around. And you see Sister Lavender is just sort of there sweeping up and cleaning up after a long day. And you see she turns around. You've returned.
yeah, sorry about jumping out your window.
No,
not
it's
saying
fine.
goodbye.
I can have somebody come and repair it.
So I felt like it's right to tell you, Chloe is dead.
Oh,
She was killed by the person that sent both of our parties here.
oh, that is. I'm so sorry to hear.
We have killed him. And yeah, so we're gonna be leaving soon. Just thought I'd talk to you before we just disappear off the island.
You see, she kind of like looks away a little bit and she turns to you. Well, thank you for coming and telling me.
You will.
I'll tell you what. 1 second.
Oh.
You see, she turns and she reaches kind of behind a set of counters and she kind of pulls it back a little bit. As she reaches behind, you see that she pulls out this sort of small package. And she turns and hands it to you. It has been aging for quite a while now. And as you pull it out, you see that there's this fine dried meat that has been spiced and everything.
Very nice, thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that the travel home is a pleasant one.
I'll be using this.
You see, she pulls and pushes it back. My husband, before he died, set aside some of that in order to age properly, and I've never had an opportunity that I felt like was worth bringing it out. But
I'll
in honor
open
of,
it.
oh, you just like take a little bit of it out.
I'll do you have any glasses?
No, I do not at the
Oh,
moment.
well.
But I'll tell you what.
She's like to drink straight from the lid.
So I have this chalice.
Pour it out,
You see that she takes one of the small wooden cups out from the
One of the kids' cups?
You see that she
It's got
makeshift shot glasses. if you
Yes,
will.
there we go.
See that she knocks it back.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, if that will be that, then I wish you safe travels.
Thank you. Have a good life.
Thank you.
I'll never see you again.
She goes back to sort of arranging things, putting things away. Is there anyone else you want to talk to before setting off?
I'm on the boat.
All right. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
You
So
got
we
your
don't want-
I'll be on the
signatures.
boat getting
Do
ready
we
to.
not want to talk to Rain?
I kind of want to talk to
Wait,
Rain, but
people-
I'd be fine with not doing it.
If
but-
you want to go talk to Rain, I'll go with you.
Okay, let's go talk to Rain.
The mortician.
Returning once again to the Church of Sanctuary, you
Hey,
walk down the
Rain.
steps
Hi,
and you
Rain.
see Rain's just sort of sitting on the pews. You see he has a.
Contemplative thought.
You see he's sitting on the pews and he's just sort of eating this this like mass of bread that he has, and he turns to you. Oh, come on in.
Hi,
Yes.
Rain.
You see he stands up. Someone came in and took the bodies. I assumed they were with you.
What?
What?
No, they were us.
Okay. Oh, jeez, don't do that to me,
Poor
please.
man.
So, I assume with sailors coming in and retrieving things, that means you're gonna be off.
Do you want the crown? I've been holding it this whole time. I've been hopefully healing myself with it. Have I been healing myself with the crown?
A
I've been
little bit.
holding
You've
it.
been.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll
you could-
take it.
yeah,
Yeah,
you could
for
do
now.
it.
Yeah.
Over time of just holding it, while it doesn't have as much power, but you have gotten 14 health back while you've been holding.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that puts
That
you.
heals me all the way.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Not as much power.
All right, well,
It does a lot of healing whenever it's on. So
Seems like.
See, it has other abilities we know. Like, we don't know what the abilities are, but it said that there was other abilities.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff.
so
Actually, give it no. Okay.
Maybe I
So-
want to keep it forever.
was that crown of yours worth it? Going through all this?
Well, I would say so, but I'm a little bit biased.
You're back in the inheritance, so
Yeah.
I mean, I got a couple of fun things. I've had a good time here.
That's good. If we could talk real quick about possibly some payment for dealing with those bodies. I did actually perform a little bit of...
Oh, do you hear that? Oh no, I think that's the boat. I think we gotta go.
I didn't-
actually.
I
think we gotta go.
I didn't actually hear any. What are you...
Oh no.
You must have really good
Yeah,
hearing.
It's the Dragonborn.
oh, okay,
We gotta
yeah.
go. I'm sorry.
All right, well, is there
I'll
someone I
drop
can...
him 5 gold.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Here's a stick of gum. Like.
Usually it's in the...
Fortune cookie, fortune.
Closer to platinums
Well,
of...
do
I
I
have
have
9
any
gold
gold?
in
Like,
total.
I mean, you should
Just tell
I
him
have
to
an
bill it to
inheritance
Croware.
again. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, you can just
bill-
send us a
okay.
bill.
Yeah.
We'll take care of
That was a
it.
down payment.
Okay, sure, yeah, I can
I have 4 gold left.
I can do that. I can send a
Speaking
a
of
bill.
payment,
but-
what to you?
That, thank you. Thank you for the down payment, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you did hear the boat, you should.
Yeah,
probably-
we gotta go.
Okay.
Alright,
Pay
bye.
him with exposure. It's a really good mortician.
Really good guys. Like,
You got dead bodies? He's great with those.
don't trust anybody named Coverfront or any other sketchy names.
Cover fronts out of my repertoire of names. Thank you.
Good. All right. Up we go.
Guess I need to start shipping them off to Dr. Suspicious.
MD.
Dr. Bloody Knife.
Dr. Die on the operating table?
Dr. Mal. Dr. Mal, practice.
Timmble has a shiver go down his spine. Malpractice.
My name is Dr. Mel. Dr. Mel Practice. Nice to meet you.
Now we can back to
Doctor, doctor.
Doctor.
Returning back to the ship, you see everyone's sort of beginning to like, at the prospect of a ship being in town, people have like kind of crowded on the docks, but some of them seeing as like, they're just leaving. Some of them are very fended off, but some of them that aren't quite that quick to the punch are like, what have you come to bring us? I mean, another shipment within a week? That's incredible. And the people on the crew are just sort of like, yeah, well, no, actually, it's more of a taking things sort of.
Speaking of that, I talked to one of the crew members. Did you guys just like do circles or something? How'd you get here so fast?
Funny thing about that, the ship was invisible. We've been here this whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
You guys just chilled here?
Yeah, we were told not to leave the ship. We had plenty of supplies to just sort of wait here. I mean, Randall kept going into town, turning himself invisible and getting supplies, and so we
You think
were
we
just
passed
waiting.
by him anytime?
Sleeping
just
in
like
a parked car.
I'm assuming. Do we have a dart gun? Did we accidentally kill innocent frogs?
Was it random?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't think he did. No.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, we were just told to stay here and wait until you got back, and so I figured that it was just to keep the locals off of us. I didn't realize that we were hiding from you in particular.
Yeah.
So
That's fine. You did breach your contract by attacking Croware employees, especially the heiress.
but Randall's
No,
was-
like he's very high up. I'm just saying, which that may supersede it. There will have to be a case. I'm sorry to say.
Well, how is that going to happen? He's dead.
You have the body.
You're
Magic,
going to
man.
revive him after he tried to kill
Speak
you?
with dead. It's like a level, like 1, like elementary spell. Come on.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose we should get his body then, if that's the case.
Yeah, no. Did you guys not grab it?
No, we were figuring he attacked you. You didn't want anything to do with
Obviously, we want all the bodies.
The people on the dock stepping over Randall's body. Oh, is the rice come in?
There's like more bodies there too. Just
Whoa.
So, like, you see that Blue kind of picks up the body and just sort of...
Thanks, Blue.
You guys have like a
You
place
are
for.
welcome.
I'm gonna take
You guys
his
have a
hat,
place for all
actually.
these bodies. I know we brought a lot.
We'll just put it down with the cargo.
I think that's a health hazard.
We have bodies on the way here, so, I mean, you know.
Where'd you get the bodies from?
What?
I don't think I was supposed to tell you about that.
Well, now definitely tell us about that.
All right, well, so...
Start writing this down.
Basically, Randall had a couple of the crew members killed because they, quote, didn't want to betray her, and I figured we were just doing our jobs, so, I mean, they were, like, putting up a fuss, like, oh, taking her and stranding her on an island is, like, betraying them, but, like, I figured that we had orders from higher up. I just didn't want to say anything more than anything, because I figured after seeing them get killed that maybe Randall would go after me next, and so I was
got
just
you.
sort of
I mean-
just going along.
I can definitely understand your position. You are going to have to go to HR about this. You
See-
did. No, like.
You keep
gotta
talking about
understand.
things like that there's going to be a case of like HR or something. Like this is the first time that
Well, you are
I've
an
had to
employee
deal
of
with some-
Croware, right?
Yes, but like I
Did you
signed
have
one
your orientation?
I signed one contract and then they told me what to do and then I've never had to deal
Did you
with
not read the contract?
No,
That's your fault. Read the contract.
Make a Constitution saving
With advantage, because
with advantage because you have the necklace.
That's a clean 22.
Again, it just burns your mouth.
My man's picking up bad habits.
It's like coffee. When they say pick your poison, I don't think they meant it that literally.
Soon I'll be immune.
All right, well, I guess we'll sort that out once we get back to Vespana then.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't kill you. They'll probably just like.
I
dock
didn't
your
realize
pay.
kill was
Timmble,
on.
we need him to get us back.
No, like, well, I'm not gonna kill him. Obviously, I don't want him
I
to
was
die.
thinking like fired maybe, not
No,
killed.
I mean, you'll probably just owe the company some money and have to pay that back. That's probably the that.
Well, to be fair,
You didn't kill any of us, so you're good. You didn't kill the other crew, did you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, then you should be good.
Okay.
Wait, no, did Randall kill the guys under deck, or did you guys have to do it too?
No, it was Randall.
Okay, then yeah, you're good.
Okay. Good.
No, that was Randall.
Anyways, let's go.
Yeah. All right. And you see that he like turns around and is like, all right, everyone, let's get this ship moving. You see that they begin unfurling the sails and beginning to slowly pull out of harbor, and all of the people on the dock are like, oh, like as the ship pulls away without giving them anything, they slowly begin walking away. And so, as the ship pulls out, and you all are standing on the top deck and watching as the small town of Marlport begins to get smaller and smaller on the horizon. Eventually, as the sun begins to set, you're finally free of the Cobalt Archipelago. All of this will just be a bad memory. And slowly but surely making your 2-week trip back to Vespana. And that is not only where we end this episode, but we will be ending this adventure.
I'm coming for you, Coverfront. I'm coming.
So, thank you all for not only joining us for this episode, but for joining us for this very exciting series. I personally had a blast. I mean, I hope all of you did too.
It was alright.
So.
So, I'd like to give one last thank you to everyone at the table, to John, Noah, Jacey, Trey, for not only just, sticking with me this long, but also being just such great players and being so entertaining to work with. And so, thank you all once again for tuning in to Red-Wolves and Ramparts. I've been Reace. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.